Hey y'all, welcome
what's up?
back to another video. We're doing one of our favorites, one of your favorites, our favorites. Like our favorites.
Summer's my favorite.
Summer's my favorite. We've been excited for super awesome weather. But if you missed last month, I think we did 2 videos. We've just been kind of going back and talking about some of the things. We share a lot of stuff on Instagram, kind of day-to-day, day-in-the-life stuff, more there than we do here. Always have a lot of questions for links, or where'd you get that, or where'd you get this, or blah, blah, blah. So I like to kind of compile them all at the end of the month and talk about which ones were most requested or our most favorites for the month. One that we talked about last month, we're not gonna talk about again this month, but we continue to get requests for where in the world did you get this as warm weather's coming up, is this climbing dome thing. So you can go back and watch last week's video about that, but we will go ahead and put the link in the description for that one. The swing inside, unfortunately I don't have a link for it. Got it from Aldi on a random find back in 2019. But yeah, you can get anything. I've seen people do like climbing ropes, rope swings. The other thing that we already did talk about last month that you can go look at is the O-Cedar spin mop. Yes. People keep asking about that, and that thing still continues to be amazing, so we'll leave the link for that below too. One thing we actually did also mention last month but didn't show you is the bunch bike.
Oh, my favorite. Hang on.
Cullen's favorite. Hang on, he's got to give the dog a treat. I mean, speaking of dog treats, while we're right here, if you're interested to know what our favorite bones are to give our dogs, loves and is obsessed with these, as you can tell by a 100 count pack that's empty. Old Roy dog treats, you get 100 of them. It's $19, but that's 100 of them. And our vet actually did say that those are okay. People freak out about rawhide, but she said those should be fine. Oh, there she is. There she is. That is the bunch bike. It has got a bike to it, obviously, and it's got 2 wheels, and it has a cute little bucket that is filled with all of the kids.
All the kids.
Trash, because they just ride around in here.
They love it. Look at this. These seats have storage in them. They can actually come completely out. And then
like this part can come out too?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
so
nice.
I'll make a pallet for the kids and ride around.
Oh, that's cool.
It's a little crunched up in there, but both of them can come out, so you can have them in there. The seat belts are in there. It is electric.
I even fit. I'll sit here, and both the kids will sit here, and we can all 4 ride.
Yes.
But yeah, it's electric.
It gets up to about 23, 22 miles per hour.
And you could even like put somebody back here. You're probably not supposed to, but you could tote your goods like a step up. So they can step up right here. This thing has been amazing. These are the little buckles.
This little, there's 2 canopy arches, one for the front and back, to where you can add a little cover for it if it's raining. I've got music hooked up here, and I've got this little thing. It is a cup holder.
It's pretty cool.
It's called a Robo Cup. Got it off Amazon. I could probably link that. That's a favorite because I use this every time we ride.
Put a little link to that for sure.
It just grabs onto anything.
You could use that like on a regular bike, right? Can't you put it like on your little thing if you have a regular bike?
So it can go into 5 different modes. One is regular, and then it gets up to 2, 3, 4, and then turbo up there. And turbo, it's got a rocket ship. It's pedal assist, so as soon as you start to pedal, then it automatically kicks in, and then you're just cruising. It's awesome.
You also got these little spinner lights. Is this what this is right here? One right here?
Solar powered lights, and so when it is dark, you can change it to whatever color you want, and then any movement, it triggers it to turn on and makes it look like you're flying through space.
These little spinner lights would actually be cool just on your kid's bike, right?
Yeah,
I mean, they can be used for anything.
You can put them on your car.
Seriously? Yeah. Oh my god. Walmart?
$5 or something.
All right, we'll link those up too.
Those
Lots of links for you.
But y'all check out Bunch Bikes. We'll leave a link below. It also has a headlight on the front and a brake light on the back at night for at nighttime too.
They did send this to us. Thanks, Bunch Bike, for sending that awesome bike.
It's literally been the joy of my life on
a beautiful day like this. Is that what you're doing for?
On a beautiful day like this, yes.
Like, look how beautiful.
Picking the kids up from the bus, taking them for a ride, just riding around, going to find the ice cream man, and when we hear him, going fishing. It's amazing. I would probably say it's better than a golf cart.
For the purposes of what we're using it for here, absolutely, yeah. And speaking of beautiful days, this has also been a favorite as we've finally been able to make some trips to the beach. This little beach caddy, what's it called, a juggernaut something or another?
Juggernaut beach fish caddy, something like that. Granbury and the family sent it to us for Christmas.
This was a Christmas gift?
It literally is the easiest thing to pull through the sand. Usually we're having to struggle. It's got different little attachments so you can put it right here so it won't teeter-totter. So when you get in your particular spot. It'll just stay flat.
The best part though is these huge wheels that make it not hard at all to pull through sand.
No.
Not hard at all. You just like bring it down there and roll it. You can see our big old bag fits in there, which we get a lot of questions about our beach bag every year. I can link that up too. We got our little beach blanket, our little beach cooler, like all that.
I've also seen modifications where you can put PVC pipe down in here and bring it up and have like a rack for like your surfboards, your chairs, your umbrellas.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Literally, I could probably build some chairs for the kids.
Roll them up there in the royal treatment. Sometimes a trip to the beach requires some extra self-care. If you're with me on that and you shave your body parts, going to the beach, you wanna make sure yourself is cleaned up and looking nice. So I've talked about this before, and y'all, I get a lot of questions like, what was that stuff called? And this stuff, it's called Bikini Zone Medicated Aftershave Cream. You should put this on in your little bikini area, but after you shave, so that you don't get irritation. And I use this like every single time, all the time. It's in my Amazon subscribe and save thing so that it comes and I don't run out of it. But the important thing is to get the cream, not the gel. It's gonna look like a gel when it comes out, but it's the cream. The gel is just not as good. Love this. Your self-care.
When I'm at the beach and I've had a change in the elements, my lips are very sensitive. When I get stressed out, they're very sensitive. The two things that I love the most are a Breva. That is the only thing that has fixed my fever blisters.
That's only for after you start to get one, right?
Yeah, when you feel the heat, when you feel it starting to pop up.
If you get fever blisters.
Get it on there quick. Just for everyday use. Burt's Bees lip balm.
That's always been
one
of your
gosh,
faves.
yes,
Always.
love it.
But the Breva is really like Cullen's secret weapon against. I don't get fever blisters, so I don't know, but I just know they're miserable.
I've tried everything. I've tried literally everything on the market, and the Breva is the only thing.
People say Blistex. People say like any of the chapsticks just make it worse.
It's expensive, but it works.
Also, I've talked about a number of times before, so I'm not going to go into it, but our electrolyte drink that we like to use to stay hydrated at the beach at any time is Liquid IV. So I will leave a link to that below. Also, I have a code for y'all for that for, I think it's 25% off. I'll leave it below, just look there. After a long day at the beach, one of our other favorites is that our kids on the drive home, we live about 45 minutes from the beach here, they fall asleep and pass out. We are still loving their Helix mattresses. I would go show them to y'all, but their rooms are a mess and they have sheets on them right now, so you can't see them, but we'll put in some footage from when we unbox them. It's really awesome how you can go in and take their little sweet sleep quiz, so you can like get it specific to how, like what type of a sleeper you are, back, belly, side sleeper, whatever. It's really awesome. We've really loved them. I have a hard time getting out of there.
I know. When I go to take them to put them to sleep at night and read them a book, I'm like, oh, I don't want to get up now.
So nice, so nice. We all switched to bed sizes when we moved here, so we've done a little musical chairs with the mattresses since we've moved. But if you were looking for a new mattress, highly recommend Helix. They're awesome. We do have a link and a code for you. You can go to helixsleep.com/Cullen and Katie, and you can get up to $200 off your Helix mattress. So check them out. They are awesome. And some of us sleep in underwear and some don't. Actually, I think all of us sleep in underwear. But speaking of personal care and comfort, are you gonna show them for real?
I mean, can I just show them like, I've literally worn these more than...
Why don't you put up a screen grab of what they look like? Or maybe just insert my stories from the other night. I sat here and debated whether or not to make a story about this because it's kind of inappropriate. We just had to. Okay, somebody told me that their husband had these when they had their procedure done and enjoyed them. And so I got you some. He doesn't know what it is, so I just opened them. You only got 4 frames. Wait, take out this one first. This one, right here. Okay.
What is this?
You go just...
Welcome to the Valhalla.
The ball what?
The
Valhalla.
Oh, yes. Whoa.
It's like a volcano. But there's supposedly something in there that like, it's called a ball hammock.
Oh, you can put your nuts. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
You rest them up in there.
Isn't that cool? It's a good thing our face is already red from this sun. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Wait. This is a surprise to me. I don't even know what these are. It was like, get a mystery box if you pay like $5 more or something.
Oh yeah, mystery boxer giveaway.
Yeah, which is like a good
So
deal.
you don't know what this one is at
Yeah,
all?
I have no idea.
Ooh.
Oh, lightning crutch.
Doo-doo-doo.
Oh my gosh, that's appropriate.
I am gonna have
That's
lightning.
hilarious. Oh my goodness.
gosh.
Dang, that hammock is like ready.
That is a Valhalla. That is hilarious.
So I hope you enjoy them. And I'm sorry, I can't remember who it was that sent me the message. I just saw it and I was like, let me go check these out.
Right, you go try
They're
these
really
on for your-
soft,
the next
actually. Yeah. Y'all want to see what they look like and how they sit? And I'm just kidding. Cullen, if y'all don't know, if you didn't see the video, called a life-changing procedure. Cullen is having a vasectomy done coming up here at the end of next week sometime. So that's coming up, but somebody had written me on Instagram, a follower, and said, hey, my husband got these ball hammocks from Shinesty and loved them and lived in them after the procedure. So I looked them up and I ordered them for him kind of as a surprise, and so many of y'all were like, oh my gosh, what are these? Do you have a link? Do you have a code? And I did not, but I reached out to the folks at Shinesty and they're gonna send me a code. Hopefully by the time we get this video up, we'll have that for y'all so y'all can get a discount on them. But what's your review?
Like, just picture your balls in heaven. That's pretty much what it is.
If you're a woman, picture your husband not reaching down his pants and adjusting his underwear as much. That's my perspective of it. But they seem really comfortable. They're ridiculously soft too.
Yeah, it's like if you're on a deserted island and you just walk up and see like a random hammock just laying there and there's just 2 coconuts just sitting in there swinging. And you're like, how'd that happen? I don't know. Maybe I'm not drinking enough water.
Okay, so the ball hammocks are definitely a favorite.
Yeah. I love all the funny designs and stuff that they have with them. They're very and creative.
Their marketing is funny.
Yeah,
they are
hilarious.
their marketing is very funny. Speaking of that regional vicinity, flushable wipes. If y'all haven't flushable wiped, like, just, you need to.
Yeah, we haven't really ever thought about it until, I don't know, Brooks, we're just like, he's always like, oh, my booty itches a little bit. We're like, you need to get up in there a little bit more and get it wiped out better, I think. And then we're like, why don't we get some flushable wipes? That might help, like, you know. And then I started using them and I'm like, well, dang, why hadn't I been using this?
I know, when he went to get them, I was like, why don't you just get a big pack? Like, there's multiple times when I'm like, I mean, I feel like that would be just kind of weird, but maybe there's something to it. You know, I've heard of people using them. It's pretty game changer.
Yeah.
You know, you feel a lot cleaner and fresher and things. It's not like sandpaper. So the ones we got were from Sam's Club. We just got like the big Members Mark style box, which if you have a baby, Members Mark baby wipes were always my favorite. Speaking of self-care and doing things for your personal enjoyment, I have recently gotten into doing the hand lettering stuff. I've always been interested in it, always thought it was awesome, but I thought like, oh, I don't have time to go to a class or something. But there is a girl I follow on Instagram, and I'll leave her link below and the link to her little workbook, but you download her workbook off of Etsy and you can print it out yourself, go at your own speed. You can print out as many of the practice sheets as you want to. And it has been so nice and relaxing. And that's one thing she says about it in her intro, is just like, it's something that she did to kind of
go to sleep. You're out here just doing all.
Yes, it's kind of a mindfulness practice in a way. Like, you're not, it's, you know, like, you don't have to do it for any reason other than just the enjoyment of it. It's fun. I've really enjoyed it, and I've had a lot of y'all on Instagram ask for the link to that workbook, so I'll
and after the kids are asleep and I walk out here and she's doing that doodling, I'm over there playing with baby Nemo fish. Y'all have seen my Instagram stories, hopefully, possibly. Go check them out. But that's been another one of my favorites.
We have had
mindfulness.
Baby Nemo eggs. That's your
Just
hobby on the side.
And there's a lot to think about, but it's also so relaxing just to take your mind off the struggles of the day.
Yes, and we did have some hatch. There's a whole story. They supposedly lay eggs every 2 weeks or so, which they have done a couple times. None of them have made it so far that we know it. Well, some of them hatched, but the eggs have gotten further each time they've laid them. So Cullen's gonna update on Instagram, but follow, he has a little highlight bubble on his Instagram story. You can go see the whole saga of the Nemo babies, and stay tuned because they should be laying more soon. Also, when we come out from getting the kids to bed, we are wiping things down, and I'm gonna make this part quick because I know y'all don't wanna hear me talk about cleaning products forever, But at one point in a vlog, I mentioned something about finding some good granite cleaner, because when we moved here, we previously had Corian countertops and you could just use whatever. And when I started wiping my granite countertops with like Clorox wipes or Windex or whatever, it just didn't do the job. This stuff has really been amazing. It is also on my Amazon subscribe and save, where you like get it auto shipped to you every 3 months or whatever. This has been really great. Love this.
Tubbo towels.
Tubbo towels. We've talked about these before too. I don't know if we've talked about them on YouTube, but it's literally like a combination of a magic eraser and a Goo Gone. Yes, it smells a little bit like Goo Gone, gets everything off. Like we got them.
Paints, caulk, silicones, duct tapes, epoxies, adhesives, decals, permanent marker, pet messes, chalk dust, wax, gum, kid graffiti, lipstick, nail polish, food, drink stains. We got them when the Clorox wipes were out of stock.
Yes, and you happen to just find them. And now they don't sanitize, but they do clean stuff up. When Cullen brought them home, I was like, oh, okay, well, this is just another wipe. And I cleaned all the baseboards under the cabinets in the kitchen, because it was stuff that I've been trying to get off for years with like Clorox wipes and other stuff. And these actually got it off. And one towel lasts about what I'd say is usually like 3 Clorox wipes, something like that.
And a long time running favorite is our
long time favorite
carpet cleaner. That was just random find several years ago, but it is the best for getting up
the only thing I would say that gets up
really
dog pee off of your carpets from the old house, like when Ada was a puppy. We keep this on hand, like 3 or 4 bottles of it. The kids went to bed, we cleaned the house. The next morning, something that has come in so handy that we just recently discovered. I don't know if y'all have I shouldn't say it too loud because it'll go off. I don't know if y'all have an Alexa. You can set reminders on there and she will go off and tell you. We have it set for a certain time every day, and she goes, this is your reminder. It's time to get dressed. And the kids are like, oh, gotta go get dressed.
It used to be a fight, and now we found out that they'll even come out and get dressed before the reminder goes off, so they're like, I beat Alexa. Like, I won the game, I won the game. So they have more time to just chill and relax. And then Brooks even set one for us to remind us to brush our teeth.
He came in here and we heard him go, remind the grown-ups, it's time to brush your teeth in 10 minutes. Again, really not sponsored, but like, really we just found it.
We're like, oh yeah, that's freaking
very
awesome.
Cool.
Before they're out the door, I have been loving, I don't actually have any more of it right now.
We're walking over here like we're gonna show you, but he drank it all.
Halfway over here because it was Death Wish Coffee Company. They didn't send it to, I just happened to see it and I was like, I think it's got extra caffeine, double the caffeine or something. I don't know about that, got double the caffeine, and then I'm just like ready to go for the day, and then I'm like, let's go, it's time to go to school then. But yeah, it was one of my favorites.
If you're looking for a higher caffeine content coffee though, that is more budget friendly, the Great Value 2 times caffeine or double caffeine or whatever, he also enjoys that. The Death Wish is kind of like on a special, like nice occasion treat. Also, this is not just a morning thing, but my parents sent us this cute little donut maker for Valentine's Day. I may have seen on Instagram stories, one of ours, Cullen made some donuts the first night. I've done muffin mix and just like poured the muffin mix in there and made little donut muffins. I've done eggs in there. You can do, anything.
Brownie mix. I did brownie batter and brownie donuts, and they literally tasted like brownies straight out of the oven.
Well, because it was brownie mix. But it does give it a whole different flavor to have it in a little cute donut shape. So that thing's been amazing, and it can be used for a lot more than just donuts. We'll leave you a link for that. Thanks Mom and Dad for that gift. Another thing that I had mentioned on Instagram that people were like, oh my gosh, that's the smartest thing ever. We came up with putting up, these are just those foam boards that you used for the science fair back in school, like the trifold boards with just tiny finishing nails that aren't gonna leave much mark because, you know, we're renting. We just put 2 of them up here and then put some push pins, and the kids have loved being able to put their own artwork up there. Like, they run in here and get so excited to put something up. It's way cheaper than getting cork. That's what I went to look for, was like cork squares.
And technically, if you were like owning your house and wanted it to look good, you could get some shoe kick or whatever, or, you know, the little tiny framing wood and frame it in.
And we could even like do some ribbon or something around there. And I mean, they could decorate it if they want to draw on here and write their names. And then if they screw it up or mess it up, we can get another one. I'm not gonna leave a link because I looked for a link for those and it was just way more expensive to get those shipped to your house than to just go to Walmart and get them for like $5. One more thing that I shared on Instagram stories, and y'all actually influenced me, but I haven't bought it yet. We found the bottles of Chick-fil-A sauce at, where was it? Walmart. And the kids have been loving dipping their little chicken nuggets in that. And we were down to the very end. And so I was like, we are not wasting this, and we're out. So I cut the top, or Cullen cut the top of it off for me. We'll put in a picture of that. But several of y'all said that Walmart has a great value brand that is comparable to Chick-fil-A sauce. Somebody actually said they did a blind taste test themselves and liked the Walmart brand better. So we're gonna do a blind taste test on that here coming up, and we will let y'all know which one we like better.
So, on Instagram?
Yes, follow us on Instagram there for that. We could have done it in this video.
That would be interesting. I bet they would be like,
oh yeah.
What if they do like the great value? That's gonna be cool.
That would be cool. So we're gonna try that out. So if you're not following us on Instagram, most of the stuff we talk about on Instagram, this is the way to compile it all. More stuff to come on Instagram, lots of behind the scenes, a lot of the like daily vlog stuff that is no longer showing up here as much as it used to. Let us know if there are specific things we mentioned before that you want links to. You can DM us on Instagram, comment on a photo on Instagram, whatever else.
I've already thought of 3 other things that are going on in our next favorite video.
You have?
That thing over there, under the thing,
yeah, because it's March, so like we're working on our March video already. Stay tuned and let us know if there's anything specific you'd like for me to look up, because I love researching all the things and I really enjoy looking into what I buy, and would love to help you look for your dream products too.
See what you miss.